Hello friends. Today, I want to share with you a story that may change how you look at failure. It's about a man, a mountain, and the long road to his dream. Once there was a young man named Ryan. He lived in a small village surrounded by tall mountains. Every morning, he would look at the highest one and whisper to himself, "One day, I will stand on top of that mountain." But people laughed. They said, You are not strong enough. You are not trained. You are just a dreamer." Ryan smiled and said, "Maybe I am a dreamer, but I am not a quitter." So he began his journey. He started training every single day. When others slept, he climbed hills. When others rested, he lifted heavy stones. His hands became rough, his feet full of scars. But his eyes always stayed fixed on that peak. One day, he finally decided to climb the mountain. The morning was cold, the wind wild. He carried only a small bag, some food, and his belief. As he climbed, the road became steeper. The rocks cut his legs, and the cold made his body shake. At one point, a strong wind pushed him down, and he fell, hard. He wanted to cry. He looked back and saw how far he had come, but also how far he still had to go. His mind said, "Maybe this is enough. Maybe I am not meant to reach the top." But his heart whispered, "Just one more step." So he stood up. And he took one more step. Then another. And another. After hours of climbing, night began to fall. He was tired, hungry, and almost hopeless. But just when he was about to stop, he saw a small light. A reflection of the moon on the snowy peak. He realized he was almost there. He pushed through the pain, through the fear, through the darkness. And finally, he reached the top. When he stood there, the world below him was silent. The stars sparkled above, and the cold wind touched his face softly. Tears filled his eyes, not because of the pain, but because he finally understood something. The mountain was never his enemy. It was his teacher. It taught him patience, strength, and faith. It showed him that the hardest battles are not fought with nature. They are fought inside us. Dear friends, life is just like that mountain. It will test you. It will push you down. It will make you doubt your worth. But remember, success is never about how fast you climb. It's about how long you keep climbing after you fall. Every dream you have will ask for a price. The price of effort, pain, and persistence. And when you think you can't take another step, that's usually when you're closer to the top than you think. So when life feels heavy, when your dreams seem far away, don't stop. Take one more step. Because every one more step brings you closer to your mountain's peak. And one day, when you finally stand there, you will look back and realize the climb was the real reward. Stay connected to AA Storyteller. And remember, the only impossible journey is the one you never start.